If you're enjoying these videos, subscribe. Let YouTube know that I'm doing a good job by subscribing to the channel, plus you'll get notified when I have new videos coming out. And finally, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, give it a like, just click on that thumbs up, and that way YouTube knows that you like it, and they'll pass it along to other people that might enjoy my content as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you again. Let's get started.
Iba't ibang luto, Pinoy ang puso.
The Agricultural Training Institute Cordillera Administrative Region, in celebration of the Filipino Food Month, brings you the Cordillera's Pinuneg. Pinuneg is a meat-based sausage from the Cordillera Administrative Region. Though commonly known as Pinuneg, it is also referred to as Puneg, Pinunug, and many more names depending on the place where it is produced and the version which the locality has been used to. Across generations, it has been developed and practiced among the ethno-linguistic groups of the Cordilleras, giving the dish an array of variations, many of which are still being produced in the region. Moreover, Pinuneg also emerged from a strictly traditional recipe, which was only prepared during traditional ceremonies to a commercial product which can now be bought in the market. The Pinuneg's history, though may vary across groups and communities in the Cordillera, can be traced from both tradition and necessity. Back in the olden days, Cordillerans butchered pigs and other animals as part of traditional rites and events, some of which are still being practiced today. In butchering these animals such as pigs, the fleshy portions are separated from parts such as the intestines and the blood. Thus, so as not to waste the blood and intestines, the Pinuneg came to be with these two as its foremost ingredients. Meat was later added as an ingredient and the dish became part of the traditional menu. Other internal organs, such as the liver, were added much later, even perhaps just recently, because these organs were essential parts of most rituals that require butchering of animals in the past. In this video, we will present a generic version of Pinuneg, based on the most common and recent commercial procedures, but still taking into account many of its traditional features. This version of Pinuneg will need the following main ingredients: 2 kilograms of pig blood, whole small intestine, liver, lungs, heart, kidneys, pork, preferably cuts with a layer of fat, and spleen. We will also be needing 2 onion bulbs, 1 bulb garlic, 5 stalks of onion leeks, and salt. Though in the most traditional versions of Pinuneg, the only seasoning is salt. After completing the ingredients, we are now ready to make our Pinuneg. Wash the main ingredients thoroughly. Set the small intestines aside. Put water in a pot. Make sure the water is enough to submerge all the main ingredients. Wait for the water to boil, then add the pork, liver, lungs, heart, kidneys, and spleen. Boil for 10 minutes. Drain the water and set the boiled ingredients aside to cool. Dice the liver, lungs, heart, kidneys, and spleen. Depending on your preference, you may cut the ingredients into bigger or finer parts. Thoroughly mix the ingredients with the blood in a bowl. Add salt to taste. You may add garlic, onions, onion leeks, and even pepper depending on your preference. There are also other versions of Pinuneg such as one in Ifugao called Pinuneg, which does not use blood. Carefully funnel the mixture into the intestine. Make sure there are no air gaps within the Pinuneg by gently compressing the ingredients while funneling the mixture. Tie the rear end first, then gently compress until the front end, which is attached to the funnel. Detach the front end and tie. The Pinuneg can be cooked immediately after it was prepared. It can also be preserved through sun drying or smoking. Most often, the Pinuneg is boiled as is, then sliced and served, or it can also be added to vegetable recipes. Generally, Pinuneg is a rich source of protein. However, it should be taken in moderation.